America has just opened what many are calling the gate of the greatest hell, stepping straight into a massive trap. The smell of war is thick in the air, sharp and suffocating, spreading fear across the entire region. An unprecedented American decision to send what looks like a herd of metallic beasts into the waters of the Gulf has ignited tensions to a terrifying level. Iran responds with forceful warnings. The Houthis declare what feels like doomsday from the Strait of Hormuz, tightening a deadly pincer movement that threatens the lives of 40,000 American soldiers and even the destruction of the Pentagon's fleet. The question now echoes everywhere. Has the comprehensive war already begun? And if it has, how does Trump survive this storm? Here is the full story and all the details. The situation appears to be heading toward a massive volcano on the verge of eruption. A deep and dangerous trench is being dug in the region, as if preparing to bury a giant serpent. America's movements have not only alarmed Iran and the Gulf states, but also provoked Russia and China, while unsettling Egypt as well. The connection to Egypt may come as a shock, but first, consider the urgent leak reported by Reuters. Donald Trump has reportedly deployed nearly 37% of America's naval striking power toward the walls of Tehran. This dramatic escalation has angered China, Russia, Iran, and the Houthis, pushing them toward what is described as a rapid and secret alignment. What truly provoked Trump to move nearly a third of the US naval force into Gulf waters was a significant Houthi threat positioned near the Bab al-Mandab Strait, becoming a direct danger to the American fleet. According to the Sunday Times, this herd of enchanted metallic monsters includes 16 massive naval vessels and 4,000 American troops who were quickly distributed across Jordan, Kuwait, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. Even more alarming, the aircraft carriers USS Abraham Lincoln and USS Gerald R. Ford are reportedly stationed side by side. This is not a war of words. Washington appears to have placed a loaded trigger above Iran's head, seemingly awaiting the final order. Leaked scenarios suggest that a strike decision may already be on the table. According to the British press, the proposed operation would begin with a concentrated assault carried out by F-35 fighter jets, followed by a heavy missile barrage aimed at destroying nuclear facilities and underground storage sites inside Iran. Tehran, however, is not expected to stand idle. Analysts believe Iran could flood the region with drones and missiles, potentially attempting to shut down the Strait of Hormuz and turn it into a graveyard for ships. Meanwhile, the Houthis are said to be preparing a major surprise that could shake the region to its core. Many strategic assessments warn that if this war erupts, it could pull Russia and China directly into the confrontation, transforming it into a global bone-crushing conflict. While some argue that the region stands on the edge of an all-out war, reports also suggest that Washington continues to hold secret consultations before issuing a final decision. According to the Times, the delay is not confusion, but a calculated psychological strategy designed to exhaust, destabilize, and outmaneuver the opponent before the first shot is fired. At the same time, Iran is reportedly accelerating its military preparations. It has finalized a major deal to acquire advanced Chinese anti-ship cruise missiles, a move that could significantly shift the balance of power in Gulf waters within moments. Parallel to that, the Houthis are believed to be positioned near critical maritime choke points, equipped with advanced missile systems capable of penetrating heavy defenses and targeting major naval assets. The Guardian describes Trump's position as increasingly complicated, especially after a controversial American decision to establish a military base in Somalia in exchange for political recognition, an action seen by some as part of a broader strategy to reshape Red Sea influence and draw Ethiopia closer, a development that has reportedly raised concerns in Egypt over regional security and water interests. In summary, the region appears to be racing toward a massive eruption, an explosive confrontation that could resemble a modern-day Armageddon if diplomacy fails. The possibility of broader regional involvement, including Egypt defending its strategic interests and water security, adds yet another layer of complexity. Whether this escalates into full-scale war or remains a high-stakes standoff depends on decisions being made behind closed doors at this very moment.